Let's get on.
We're not stopping. We want to see how small it can get.
See if we can get on the TikTok too. Let's go, gentlemen. It is time for gold and silver. If you like gold and silver, give this a like button. We are the #1 gold and silver channel on YouTube. Let's go. We got some TikTokers, YouTubers. Let's go. I take the pills. Thanks for the like. Margie, thank you. Wow. Maybe you're the one that gave the $100, that donated the $100. I don't know who it was, but her name started with the M. But yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Margie, 7729. Appreciate those likes. My brother loves you. Shout out him, and his name is... I'll do shout outs, but you got to give a super chat, all right? Otherwise, there's no point for me to do it, you know. So yeah, we're here. We're waiting for gold and silver to open, and I want to really see what's going to happen, guys. Gold and silver, 6 o'clock. That means we got about 8 more minutes to find out what direction is gold and silver going to go in. Okay, hit that subscribe button, and let's start building wealth. Got to build real wealth. I'm good. My car is doing good. It has a little bit of a thing with the steering wheel. It's a little bit hard to turn, so I might need some power steering fluid, but you know, the stocks are doing good, the precious metals are doing good. And I took 5 days off of work so I could try to blow up my YouTube channel. So I'm putting in the work. I'm doing what I got to do. We got monetized. I'm making money now on YouTube. Make about $2-3 a day on YouTube. It's a good start. It's a good start. I'd make a lot more if we had more people subscribe today. Okay. Sell all stocks and burn money. Wow. No, you got to get rich. What is the main reason to get rich? I believe it is so you can start a family business. So your family can have real wealth. All right. And when you start your family business, you should have precious metals on the books. I believe every business in the world should have precious metals on their books. Okay. So, you know, just like Donald Trump said that we need a Bitcoin reserve, I think that we should start our own businesses and have a gold and silver reserve. Okay. You guys got to think about this stuff. You got to think about getting rich. Rich is not evil. If you're rich, you can donate more money. Okay. There's actually a special word for it. Remember Andrew Carnegie? He became rich and he donated a lot of his money. Okay? Becoming rich is not evil at all. It's actually the most honorable thing you can do. Especially if you get rich and you keep the money in your family and your family grows in wealth and they don't have to pay a lot of money for the doc. You know, you can afford to go to a doctor. You can afford to get an education. So you got to, I believe in keeping wealth in your family. That chain looks fake. I'm eating quinoa and sausages. Quinoa. Wealth is fool's gold. Well, on this channel, I believe in real gold. Real gold. Wealth is not fool's gold. Wealth can bring you prosperity. Wealth means you can send your kids to college. Okay? Wealth alone is not evil. Money in and of itself is not evil. It's actually very good. What are you eating? Sausages and quinoa. So I got the carbs and I got the protein. Looks fake. Okay, good for you, bro. Good job. This looks fake. Okay, buddy. Okay. We got 4 more minutes, guys. Only 4 minutes until the precious metals markets open up. Good. No, it's not fake. Not fake. It's real. You're fake. Yeah. This channel is about gold and silver. You should definitely recommend gold and silver to your family, okay? I'm trying to help you guys build real wealth. Not everybody likes it, you know. A lot of people don't believe me. You know, they think gold and silver is going to crash. But you should hit that subscribe. It happens. 2 minutes. It happens. 2 minutes. Protein. On this channel, we're about health and wealth. And not everybody believes in me, but that's okay. If you don't believe in me, I still think you should look for other channels that are about wealth building and building your portfolio. So yeah, if you don't like me, that's okay. But you still got to focus on your money. You still got to focus on building wealth. So just find another channel, okay? There's a guy named Gregory Manarino. He's really good. If you really want, you could follow Dave Ramsey. You could follow Grant Cardone. So yeah, guys, I don't care if you watch me or not. What I do care about is that you build wealth. So find somebody else, dude. Yeah. What state you in? I live in Alaska. All right, we're open. We're open, guys. Is it open? It should be open. It says it's 6 o'clock. Silver's at 79.31. It's not moving yet. Why is it not moving? It's definitely 6 o'clock. It should be open. Broke ass bum eating off paper plates. Yeah, you got to value your time. You don't want to use your time doing dishes and cleaning and all that stuff. You got to use your time educating yourself and learning about stocks, precious metals. But yeah, it looks like, come on, gold, what are you doing? It looks like we're opening up. Maybe not. Is gold not opening today? It looks like it's not even open. Yeah, something's going on, guys. Something's happening. Why is gold not moving? It's Sunday. It should be open. This dude is the next. What about the time you keep spending going to the store buying paper plates? Well, that's for me. It only takes 2 seconds to buy some paper plates. But it can, I believe my time is worth close to $100 per hour. And therefore, it's not efficient to do dishes. I don't get out of bed for anything less than $100 an hour. So yeah, it looks like something's wrong with the gold market. It's not opening. Why is gold not open? It looks like something's happening. Global nature of the market. Why is gold not open? Gold trading is not open on weekends. Yes, but it's Sunday night. What is going on? Gold was supposed to open up. I don't know what's happening, guys. Gold always opens on Sunday at 6 o'clock. What's going on? It's not doing anything. Let me try to find out why 5. Sunday at 5. Gold is supposed to be open. It's not, though. What is it doing? Oh, wait, I think we opened up. What's going on? Something's happening. Something's happening with the gold market. Maybe the website's down. Ooh, we did it, guys, we did it. Booyah. Booyah. It looks like gold's back open, I think. Or silver. Silver, 81.32. But look, it's not moving. It's not moving on the chart. Something's happening, guys. See, it's not moving there. But right here, it says 81.32. Something really weird's going on, guys, with gold market right now. I'll show the TikTok, guys. Flip camera. You can see it's 79.31, but right here, it's 81.32. Okay? So I don't know what's happening. Maybe the website is about to crash. Maybe that's what's happening. The website is not able to keep up. What is happening? Now it says it's 80.21. What is going on? But it does say gold is up $8.50. So something is happening. It went to 300, 2010 to be exact. Your hat is still crooked. I'll check out TradingView. Yeah. I think you actually need like a TradingView. TradingView. I think you need a subscription to TradingView. Yeah, you need a subscription. You can't even. Let's check out gold. Okay, let's just see. GOLD. $45.42. 45.41. Okay, gold it's moving now. 45.44. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This guy pokes Mance. You're wearing my clothes, kid. Asian market opens in 30 minutes. That's when there's going to be, yeah. So it does look like silver's moving up. It says it's $81 now. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this shit. Now it's moving. Now it's moving. See this? It just gapped up right here. Look at that. Oh, boy. We gapped up. Silver's at 82. 82. We gapped. That is, dude. We are witnessing history right now. I'm going to show the TikTok viewers right now. Look, a gap up. It just gapped right up. Oftentimes, though, when you get a gap up like that, it'll pull right back and it'll revisit those levels of, 79.31, whatever. But yeah, it looks like silver is gapping up right now. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Imagine living in Canada. I live in Alaska. Thank you, guys. We got 32 viewers in here. We have 60 viewers on TikTok, which is a lot. Usually we don't get that many viewers on TikTok. So guys, hit that subscribe button. Gold and silver are pumping. And we got to make more of this stuff right here, guys. Let's get it. Gold and silver are pumping, guys. Silver's at 82 right now. Gold is at, did gold gap up too? Yeah. Gold gapped up a little bit too. Gold's at 4,541, 45.41. So yeah, this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. People are trying to sell silver all the way up. People are, I think, much too eager to take profits on the precious metals. Way too eager. You got to just relax. Let the money come to you. Let your gold and silver just go up naturally. Okay? Don't sell, you know. Don't sell. Everyone wants to sell and make money, and they're greedy and all that, you know. Don't let your greed get the best of you. Silver will be $150. Yeah, for sure. Silver is easily going to 150. Yeah. Options for the leveraged ETFs, I would say that's more risky, you know. I'm more of a safe investor, so I only invest a small amount of my money in options. Of course, if I invested more money in my options, I would probably be a millionaire already. But that's just my nature. I'm very safe, so I don't like to buy that many options, but I do. I currently hold option calls on gold and silver stocks. And I might be making a lot of money. We'll have to see what happens. Never listen to a grown man with a Pokemon hat. Well, if you followed that advice, you would have missed this whole silver rally. Okay? $82.28. Yeah. This is for real, guys. This channel is the real deal. I'm the real deal. All right? Dude, I'll come back to you when you're done eating. Yeah. Sorry about that. But I do got to eat. I'm hungry. Okay. Silver right now, $82.30. $82.30. And look at that gap up. Boom. That's a massive gap up. Yeah, this is fun, guys. I'm making money. Making big money right now. Unless it crashes. Then I'm screwed. It's up even more. It just went up more. This is unbelievable. Thank you. Thanks for calling me boss. Where can I buy gold bars? It's called Provident Metals, all right? Provident Metals. I'll show you. Check this out, guys. Where can I buy gold bars? Right here. Provident Metals. All right. This is where I buy all my gold and silver. Okay. So go to Provident Metals, and there you can buy gold, your silver, platinum, and then you can start building real wealth. Get that cash money, guys. Let's get this money. I see 83, 82. I see 82. It depends where you look. Okay? I see 82.33. And I'm looking on Kitco. 82.43. If it's doing this good now, 82.61. 82.61. 82.67. Guys, this is exhilarating. Wow. Yeah. I had a feeling this would happen. A big gap up. This guy says he needs 100 more ounces. Yeah. You and me both. If anyone says fake chain, I'm putting him in a timeout. All right. What's your expected proportion of silver to gold? Proportion of silver to gold in terms of price. You mean the ratio? I think the gold to silver ratio is going to go back to 15 to 1. Who would you pick between Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur? Charmander, because he evolves into Charizard and he's got 120 HP, does 100 damage. You know, he destroys Pokemon. So Charmander is the best. If I could raise any Pokemon from its base level to its fully evolved level, you know, then I would pick Charmander. Pikachu only evolves once into Raichu, and even Raichu only has 70 hit points. And what does he do, like 50 damage or something like that? Not that much. I don't think Raichu is that good. I've never used him in a deck because he's just not that good. Did you expect gold to stay flat at 4,500 an ounce and silver to raise to 300? No. I think gold is going to go closer to, well, it's going to go to 50,000, 100,000, but that's just going to take longer. If you're talking short term, I think gold could easily hit $10,000 within a few years. And then I expect silver to go up. If the ratio is 15 to 1, you know, and gold goes to 10,000, then what does that put silver at? You know, what is it, 15, or, it's, so what, 70, 750 or whatever? I don't know. It's a lot. Silver is definitely going to the $300 though, but it is going to take some time. Okay. It's going to take time. What do you think of silver hitting 80? I predicted this. Yes. Silver's going to go up to 300. And then after we go to 300, it's going to go higher. I think we're going to see amazing things happen with gold and silver. Amazing. Okay. You're way too old for that shirt and hat. Do better. Yeah. You do better. You do better. I'll just time that guy out. Put user in timeout for 10 minutes. Doofosaurus. Ooh, I'll put him in a timeout too. There's no reason to like give bad comments because I'll just put you in a timeout. So like there's really no point. I think you're very intelligent. You did your own research. Yes, I did a lot of research on gold and silver ever since the year 1999. And I've been a big believer in gold and silver ever since then, ever since back then. You're way too old to present this Ponzi scam. Do better. Oh, it's not a Ponzi scheme. Gold has already been paying us out, okay? I'll put him in timeout. Yes, this is not a Ponzi scheme. We're already making a lot of money on gold and silver. That's how you know it's not a Ponzi scheme. And it's a real metal. Silver and gold is real money. We're going even higher. We're even higher, guys. I told you guys, I told each and every one of you, join my Patreon. It's only $10 a month. You could have got in early. You could have got in before the rush. Okay, guys? So you got to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to do the best that I can do to bring you guys the best financial education. All right? I sold 8 ounces of gold at 1,600, thinking I was doing something. Yeah, I bet you're pretty depressed about that, but that's life, you know. As I always say, the poor will sell. People that are desperate and they need money, they will sell. Because they're just fearful. They're fearful that that gold's going to go down, you know. Dude, we're at 83. We're at 83 bucks. Silver's at $83.02. Gold will never go down. No, gold, it'll have corrections and fluctuations, but gold's never going to go back down to that, 300 bucks an ounce. Because back in the year 2000, gold was 300. And I'm willing to bet that gold will never go back down to 300. Gold is a very safe asset, very stable. Well, it does fluctuate a little bit, but 83.24, guys, 83.24. Let's get rich. Let's get rich. Silver is going to $800 in a few months. Maybe. That's possible. I don't think it's going to go to 800, but yeah, it's going to go to 800, but it's going to take longer. Okay. For silver to hit 800, it'd probably take 5-10 years, maybe even 12 years, What happened to your hair? I lost it. How to sell when I get it? Is it just stocks we're talking about? No, I invest in the precious metal. Let me show you. Well, here. This is silver. This is real silver. See? 1964. Real silver. This is what you should get. It's going higher right now. 83.33, guys. We got to start pumping some iron, dude. I'm going to start lifting weights. Don't get distracted, John. Ignore them and let them feed your channel. Silver is at 80. No, it's at 83. It's at 83. This is insane. This is crazy, guys. Eat the silver. Ooh, guys, we're getting rich up in here. So you don't trade the market. You trade the actual metal. Yes. I don't trade metal. I just get more and more and more. I don't think that you should sell your physical silver. You should just try to get more. Okay? Silver is for that generational wealth. The silver is to hand down to your kids and for them to hand down to their kids. Okay? The only time that you should sell your silver is if, like 100 ounces buys a house. You know what I mean? Like if the price of silver rises up so much that for a small amount of silver you can buy a house, then I believe you should trade it for a house and then get rental properties. Okay? Or you can trade your silver for a business. You know what I mean? But you just got to keep on stacking silver. Never sell out of all of it. You should always try to get more and more silver. Okay? Watching you from the Bahamas. Appreciate your content. Thanks a lot. We're getting a lot of views on the TikTok, but the YouTube is kind of slow. Don't go to a pawn shop. Pawn shops will offer you a lot less. Okay? Like this chain, this is worth $4,500. But a pawn shop would probably only offer me like $1,000. And then if I said no, then they're going to raise their offer, and then they're going to raise their offer. And so if you ever go to a pawn shop, you got to know the value of your stuff, okay? Silver is at 83.37, 83.37. Do you think the time frame could be faster due to loss of petrodollar and reserve currency status? Yes. That's why I think silver is going to go to $1,000. It's still going to take a long time. It's still going to take 10 years, but I think by the year 2030, silver could hit 300. And silver might even hit 200 next year. Okay? We're talking $200 silver next year. I'm going to try to share this and see if we can get some more viewers on here. I'm going to share it with Facebook, all right? All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. I had to share that with my Facebook. All right, guys. Share this video with your Facebook friends, and hopefully they will learn about silver too. Digital IDs will make silver go up fast. The ID will be here in less than 6 months. Yeah, I do believe that these elites have a timeline of when they want to do all these things. And yeah, they're already rolling out the digital IDs in other countries and stuff like Europe. So I definitely think that the digital ID is coming, yes. A digital ID is coming, okay? When do you believe we should rotate from precious metals to income-producing assets? Yeah, I'm a big believer in, the only time you should sell your precious metals is if income-producing assets are depressed, okay? So I think the higher silver goes, the more likely it is that we're going to have an economic problem. And housing is going to go down. So when housing crashes, that's when I'm going to trade my silver for houses. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for the income producing assets to go down in value. And that will be during a recession. Okay, we're already in a recession, and I think we're going to go into a depression. So you're going to want to buy income producing assets during the depression. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. You're going to be able to buy houses for pennies on the dollar. You're going to be able to buy businesses for pennies on the dollar. Okay. Silver has no value. Well, it has value to Nvidia and Tesla. It's got value for the expanding the electric grid. It's got value in Russia, China, India. All these other countries are smart. They're buying silver. Americans are dumb. We're like, what is silver? I don't want that. I'd rather buy crypto. I'd rather buy Bitcoin. No. Americans are so stupid. But now I think Americans are going to wake up and they're going to say, I should have been buying gold this whole time. Look at this. We're look. Forget about it, guys. Forget about it. We just hit 84. Bro. Bro. The price of silver is going through the roof right now. Let's go through the roof. We're going through the roof, guys. Pfft. This is crazy. The price of silver is skyrocketing. Silver, within the last half hour, I've made over $15,000. Yeah. You probably were into the futures or something, but yeah. This guy made 15 grand in the last hour because he's into silver. So forget about Bitcoin. Forget about it. Take a look at this. Forget about Bitcoin. Once America starts buying silver, the short game begins. Yeah, that's when the real short squeeze begins. What you see now, silver hitting $83.70, that's nothing. Just wait. Just wait. Twin Peaks homie. I never seen Twin Peaks. Yeah, silver's going crazy. $83.40. I wish it would slow down a little bit, you know, so I could buy some more. But it's popping, you know. It's going up. Yeah, silver could hit 120. Yeah. AppMex says 85. I don't know why they say 85. A lot of the places say like a higher price than it really is. It's not 85. Maybe in China it's like 95, but right now I just got a message from one of my viewers. Yeah, he's going to join up probably, hopefully. Trevor, hopefully you're going to join up. $83.50. Silver is going crazy, guys. XRP to the moon. He thinks XRP is going to 598. And it's not even fully diluted, and it's basically a ghost chain, and it's basically all fake banks saying that they're going to be adopting XRP, and it's all just a scam. But yeah, he thinks it's going to 598. Yeah, okay, buddy. There's way too much XRP out there for it to go to 598. Maybe if they burned a lot of XRP tokens, it could go that high. It's Pikachu, silver working 925. How about Shiba Inu? Do you think copper bars are a good investment? No. Copper bars, you have to pay a lot of money for them. You have to pay a huge premium for copper. So copper bars are never a good investment. So you should get copper pennies, okay? I bought gold stocks. What do you think? Yeah, I believe in buying gold stocks. So let me show you copper. I'll show you how to buy copper, all right? Because a lot of guys are obsessed with copper, and yeah, I like copper too. So pre-1982 copper pennies. Check out eBay. Yeah, you actually just type in bulk copper pennies. B-U-L-K copper pennies. They're actually not pennies, they're cents, but that's okay. So if you type in bulk copper pennies, let's see if we can find a good one. A lot of the big sellers might not even be selling, they're probably just holding. I'm not seeing the ones that I used to see. Bulk copper pennies. Let's put in price high to low. There's always a way to find them. There's always going to be there. Yeah. Well, you can check on eBay for copper pennies. That's what I do. I haven't bought any in a while, and it looks like there's not really a lot of them for sale. I think everyone right now wants to keep their copper. 5 pounds of copper for 54 bucks. There's one. 10 pounds for 54 bucks. That one's half the price. There's a big jar. Well, no, I don't know. But you can look on eBay. It looks like they're probably all sold out. All of the big bags of copper, I think they're all sold out. Yeah, looks that way. But you can still find people that are selling some copper bags, like 1 pound, 2 pound bags. Where are we at with Shiba Inu? We're in the buy phase. We're in the accumulation phase. Okay? A lot of people want to know, why is Shiba Inu taking so long? What's going to happen? We're just in an extended buy phase. This is when you want to accumulate Shiba Inu. So how long is the accumulation phase going to last? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think it will last for another couple months. I really think Shiba Inu is going to pop. All right? So I think this is the time to buy Shiba Inu. Buy when others are fearful. All right? But you also told me to invest in plastic. No, I didn't. Copper is way too bulky. Yes, copper is very bulky. That's why I prefer silver. Yeah, definitely. If you want to invest in a lot of copper and you're going to move, that means you're going to have to haul it around. Okay? So copper is kind of not really the best thing to load up on, but I think it's okay if you want to get a couple 100 pounds of copper. Yeah. If you want to get 300-400 pounds, that's okay. But I wouldn't get like 3,000 pounds of copper. I think that's crazy. Unless you have a very good place to store it, all right? My man, you told me to buy 700 pounds of plastic and told me I could flip it to a Somalian. No, I didn't. Don't buy plastic, dude. Are you going to go with physical silver? Yes, physical silver is the way to go. Ooh, yeah, guys. Ooh, we're dipping. 82.93, so silver is dropping back down. $82.93. There's definitely some profit taking right now. A lot of the people that were buying silver futures, I would be willing to bet that they're selling like half their positions right now, because that's a quick profit. The one guy just said he made $15,000 on silver. So I think we're going to see a little bit of profit taking, and we could give up half of this move. So we could come back down to about 81.50. There, we just dropped again, 82.59. So I think we could drop about $1 more. Let's see what happens. Could drop about $1 more on silver. And then I think we're going to go back up. Here it is. I think we're going to come down right about to here. And then probably go sideways a little bit, and then we're going to come back up. All right? So we'll just wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see. I will give you all of my green energy for an EV. No. What about brass? I don't know that much about brass, but I think brass is like a couple different metals combined. Brass is made out of like copper and nickel or something. I don't even know. No, what is brass? What is brass made of? Let's see what brass is made out of. Copper and zinc. So zinc is basically worthless metal. You can find it all over the world in the Earth's crust. But brass does contain copper. So brass is an alloy of copper and zinc in proportions which can be varied to achieve different colors, mechanical, electrical, acoustic, and chemical properties. But copper typically has the largest portion, generally 2/3 of copper. So brass has a lot of copper, and usually 1/3 zinc. And in use since prehistoric times. Ooh, thank you for that. Dude, somebody just gave me A heart. Brass is similar to bronze, a copper alloy that has... So bronze has copper and tin. Both bronze and brass may include small amounts of a range of other elements, including arsenic, lead, phosphorus, aluminum, manganese, silicon. Historically, the distinction between the two alloys has been inconsistent. Brass has long been popular for its bright golden appearance and is used for drawers. Look at that, the gifter. It just froze my phone. The guy gave a gift that was so valuable, it just froze my phone. And I didn't even see what the gift was. A hat and a mustache, yeah. Dude, thanks for that hat and a mustache. I need as much money as I can get. Because what if silver tanks? Okay, guys? That's what YouTube is. If silver tanks, at least I'll still have my YouTube channel, you know? I'll still have that going for me. Look at that. What in the world is that? Blackbeard the Pirate. Blackbeard is one of the famous pirates. And I don't know much about Blackbeard, but I know he was the man. So gold is actually back up to 82.83. Check this out, TikTok members. Check this out, guys. Look at that, 82.81. Gap up, and then we're still moving higher. We'll see if we can keep going. And if you take a look at the all chart, you can see. Whoop, whoop. So how high are we going to go? That's the question. I think we could go up to about here, maybe, and then we could have a pullback. All right. Yeah. So silver. Yeah, dude. I think we're at least going to go to $100. David Hunter is predicting $100 silver. A lot of the big players are predicting $100 silver, you know, and I'm predicting 300. So I'm a little bit different than these other players. I think it's going to go even higher, but it's going to take a little bit longer. QQQ, a good investment? I don't think so. That's a slow mover. I would rather look at individual stocks. I don't like QQQ, no, but it has historically been a pretty good investment because you're just investing in the general market. Okay. No, I don't like QQQ. How many phones do you have? 2. Should I invest in silver futures? No, I believe in the physical metal. Physical, not futures. If you invest in silver futures, you could do very well, or you could lose a lot of money. If you have a high tolerance for risk, then yeah, go ahead. But I don't like to lose money, so I would rather buy the physical. Okay. Grail stock, look it up. Grail. I'm not telling you how many ounces of silver I have. How many do you have? Why will silver go to 300? Because of quantitative easing and war and increased demand. Silver is now a strategic mineral in the U.S., Russia, China. Look at that. Thank you. Blackbeard. I don't know what that is, but you gave me something. Thanks, Blackbeard. What would be the best investment right now? Right now, I'm looking at oil. I have already said, you know, silver is going to be the best investment. And now it is. But now I'm looking at oil. I think oil is going to be one of the best investments for the next 10 years. So definitely, I believe that we should be buying some oil stocks. Definitely. All right. Oil stocks are the way to go. Energy and energy stocks. Okay. Devon Energy, Energy Transfer. If you want to get my full list of oil stocks, I just put up the video today on my Patreon. The Patreon is John's Gold and Silver. Go over there for my full list of oil stocks. And as I have said, gold and silver is happening now, but oil will happen next. So I definitely believe you cannot forget about oil. Just as like I said, do not forget about gold, silver, and platinum. Now I'm saying do not forget about oil. So join my Patreon for the oil stocks. Let's go. Nuclear. Yeah, nuclear energy. I've always been bullish on nuclear stocks. like UUUU, okay? UEC. I've always been bullish on uranium ever since probably 15 years ago. So yes, I'm still bullish on uranium. Definitely. I believe in the future there will be more power plants, and with the better technology, they're decreasing the risk of meltdowns, okay? So I don't think we're going to really have any more meltdowns for, uranium is really the way to go, because you take yellow cake uranium, and for one little bit of uranium, you can power like a whole city. So uranium is the most efficient form of energy that we currently have, through, nuclear fusion or fission. And we have different types of nuclear reactors. Or as G-Dub would say, nuclear energy. What was that stock he said to look up? He said to look up a stock or something. I don't know. It was probably a good stock too. But yeah, there we go. So that's the video, guys. So much is it going to come down? I don't think it's going to come down a lot. I think it comes down to 81.50. We'll see. We'll see. ConocoPhillips. That's a big company. Yeah. They've been around for a long time. They used to talk about them back in 2008, 9. I used to watch it on the news. They used to say ConocoPhillips, Comstock Resources, all these different ones. Biggest crash is coming, bro. Look up Hain Energy and TAE Energy. TAE Energy. TAE. I think I just looked that one up today. TAE. The 50-cent stock? There it is. TAE. Yep. Oh, this is a foreign one. This is like some kind of a foreign stock. So I can't even buy this one. Maybe it's Canadian. TAE. Bangkok. China. Yeah, I can't buy this one. A Canadian company owns the rights to Candu nuclear power. It's the only non-enriched uranium nuclear power available in the world. Big contracts around the world. A Canadian company. Dang. Thailand. Oh, it's in Bangkok, Thailand. Okay. Yeah, that's not on the U.S. market, I don't think. I don't think that's on the U.S. market. I can't buy that. You can buy foreign stock. Some foreign stocks, but TAE Energy, I don't think you can buy that. If you could, I would. But Marathon Oil. That's a big one. I don't think I like that one. I don't know what the ticker is for it. Marathon Oil. Yeah, they used to talk about that back in the day too, back in 2008. MRO. It's definitely going to have a dividend, so that's good. Okay, it's not even on here. It's not even on here. MRO is not even coming up. Nope. NYSE MRO. MRO is not even there. Nothing is coming up for Marathon Oil. Weird. That's weird. ATRL. ATRL. ATOC Refinery. $655 a share. Jeez, that's a lot of money just for one freaking share. RS. Pakistan, bro. You can't buy, I'm not going to buy a Pakistan stock. So down comes silver. It's down to 82.10. I predict that it's going to go down to 81.50. And then it'll go back up. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Marathon Oil purchased ConocoPhillips. So they probably changed their ticker symbol or something when they did that. I don't know. Highcroft Mining looks like it will explode. It already did. dummy. The gains have already been made on that one. It looks like it'll explode. Yeah, it already did. Okay, buddy. Tell me something I don't know. But yeah, it could still go higher. Yeah, it could still go higher. And it will. It'll probably go higher tomorrow. You 16, bro. You shop at Baby Gap. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. So silver had a big gap up. And now we're revisiting the level where it gapped up to. So silver gapped up to 81.71, 82.20, and now we're right back down to where it gapped up. So oftentimes it'll revisit these previous gap up levels. And what I want to see now is just to go sideways. That's what I want to see. If we can go sideways, form a little bit of a base with silver, then I think we can set up for a move higher later in the week. And maybe now we're going to end the week at 85, 90 bucks. Yeah. Silver could hit $100 this week. And I think it will if you hit that subscribe button, guys. Jimi Hendrix was an amazing guitar player, but I don't know much more than that. CEG. Hey, Dr. Boof. My Christmas, it was one of the worst Christmases I ever had because I was, by myself. I didn't see any family. I didn't see any friends. It was one of the worst Christmases I ever had, but that's okay because I know in the future the Christmases will get better. That my Christmases will get better. Eventually I'm going to have a woman. I'm going to have my own family, I hope. And things are going to be getting better. But we do have a Christmas gift. The price of silver is up. So that's one good thing. I got a Christmas gift. Silver is skyrocketing. And Christmas silver is the gift that keeps on giving. It just keeps on going up. Okay? I just live by myself. I don't see anybody. I almost don't even care to. I almost just want to disappear. And just start a new life, But I'm just focused on the investments, so that way I can start a new life. If I can make enough money in gold and silver, I can move down south to a better, warmer place. I want to move to North Carolina. So I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make money so I can move to North Carolina, buy a house down there, and start a new life. So, silver 81.96. I think it's going to come down to 81.50. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's come down a little bit more. Everybody is toxic turds. Jesus, yes, Jesus. Invest in adult shirts. $100 before New Year. I bet you an 8-piece chicken fry on it, Playboy. $100 by the new year. The new year is coming up in a few days, bro. The new year's coming. Okay, so we're literally days away. This gentleman thinks that silver is going to hit $100 in just days. Could he be right? Yes. He could certainly be right. We just had a $7 move the other day. And just with the end of the year coming, I think we could see spectacular things. We could see spectacular things, especially in January 1st. We could go crazy, okay? Silver is about to go crazy. We could be jumping $20 in one day on silver. I said there's going to be $5 days, $10 days. We got to get a $10 day. Shiba. I like Shiba Inu. It's way down. Yes. I still hold Shiba. I've been buying Shiba Inu for about 8 months, and I'm just lowering my average cost, okay? So that's why it's good to buy crypto right now, because you're lowering your cost basis, your average buy-in price, okay? So like my ICP average buy-in price is like $4.20. But the more I buy ICP right here, my average cost comes down, okay? That's what you want to do. You want to bring your average buy-in price down. So you want to buy assets that are down, but you still have to really believe in them. If you really believe in Shiba Inu, then this is the time to buy. This is not the time to be afraid, okay? This is not the time to be scared. And the Shiba Inu burn rate will go up. The insiders are just waiting for the bull market. And then they're going to start to burn more Shiba, okay? So I definitely believe the Shiba Inu burn rate will skyrocket. It will. And it's going to happen in next year, probably, next year. I'm very bullish on crypto in 2026, okay? Very bullish on crypto indeed. Is pulling out of XRP into Silver smart at the moment? I keep XRP. Me personally, I would pull out of XRP, but I wouldn't necessarily jump on silver at 82 bucks, you know? Because silver might only go to 100 and then we might really have a correction. What you should have done was you should have been buying silver over the past 3-4 years. You know, I don't want to say it's too late to buy silver, but you're definitely buying it at a much higher price than you should have. Okay? But if I was going to sell my XRP, I would, which I did, I sold my XRP. I would buy a combination of silver, physical silver, oil stocks, and other meme coins, okay? I think that other meme coins are better than XRP. So XRP is a cult. There's just all these people that get paid money to pump it up. Okay, the only reason that you ever heard of XRP is because probably somebody got paid to tell you about it. Okay, you probably saw it on a YouTube video, or one of your friends told you about XRP, and your friend probably saw it from a YouTube video. And the YouTube video that your friend saw, that person was probably getting paid money by Ripple to try to convince the public to buy it. Do you understand now? XRP is just a giant Ponzi scheme. Okay? I'll repeat that one more time. XRP is a giant Ponzi scheme. Okay? And remember, I could be wrong. Full disclaimer, this is not financial advice. But yeah, XRP is definitely a scam. Okay? Silver is just going to get mined into the dirt now, and price will stabilize. No, because it can take a very long time to get new mines. We know that it takes at least 5 to 10 years to bring new mines online, because you have to get the drilling contracts, you got to ship in the equipment, you got to hire enough people, you got to do the research to find the veins, okay? And this costs a lot of money, and it takes a lot of time. So there's not going to be a lot more silver coming online, all right? If anything, there's going to be less, because if we're really going into a recession, we're going to have layoffs. That means we're going to have less mining for other metals like copper, nickel, zinc, lead. And we know that silver is found, it's mainly mined when they're looking for other metals. Silver is a byproduct, okay? We could see even less mining for silver if the economy takes a dump. And I think we will. I think silver, there's going to be a real silver shortage. This is a real shortage, okay? So silver should go through the moon. Yeah, Highcroft Mining, that already moved. That is already through the roof. I don't really want to buy it for what it's worth. It's like 25 bucks. It'll probably go to 35 bucks tomorrow. But that one is just too risky at these levels, in my opinion. The time to buy Highcroft would have been about a year ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, they say they just found a honeypot. Yeah, who knows? Who knows if it's true? Isn't that strange that they just announced that they found a honeypot right as the precious metals are really going? Okay, and remember, it is like a penny stock. They're not really making any money. They're just so that might not even be true. You know, they can say anything. They can say we found a honeypot. You know, they can say whatever they want. It's a meme stock. Of course, they're going to pump it up. They're going to say, oh yeah, we found this, and they're just taking advantage of the bull market. Probably executives at the company are probably taking profits here. You know, but as I say, you never know. You never know. Maybe they really did find a really, 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 really good vein, you know, of silver and gold. But it's still going to take them years to extract all that and refine it and then bring it to the market, okay? I'd rather invest in companies that we know for sure that they are already mining silver and have a lot of it, you know? John, do you like the metal company ticker TMC? TMC, the metal company? What is TMC? Let me check it out. TMC. The metals company is $6. It was down 10%. Let's see how much it already went up. Probably a ton. Yeah. Typically, these things will come back up to the level where they started off at. So it should go back up to $10. So when you see, yeah. Whenever you see a stock like this, it will usually come back up to that previous level. So we should come back up to here, okay? It'll definitely come back up to 10. Because we see this in a lot of stocks, for example, Super Group, okay? I'll show you that. It's manipulated, I think. SGHC. This is what SPACs typically look like. They start off like that, and then they tank like that. So I don't know, this might even be a SPAC. Which is a special acquisition company. But I don't even know. But take a look at this one. See, stocks like this, they'll usually come back down, and they'll come all the way back up. Okay? So that when you see that like that, and it goes like that, it's usually a major sign of manipulation. It's usually... But yeah, that one's going to go up. I believe that stock TMC, it will go higher, and I think it could probably double. Yeah, for sure. What's like the share structure look like? The share structure is going to be one of your most important things. You want to see that they don't have a lot of outstanding shares. So they have 413 million shares, but there's only 185 million in the float. That's very good. That's very good. No doubt executives were probably buying it down there at the bottom, you know. No doubt. Insiders knew it was going to pump, you know. Do you like the metal company? Yeah, I think it's good. Are they making any money, you know? Probably. I don't think they're making any money. Yeah. Is it a SPAC? Is a deep sea minerals company. Cool. Nickel, copper, cobalt, deep sea minerals. Wow. That's got to be expensive to mine under the water. And I don't think they're making any money. TMC. It is a SPAC, like I said. Wait, the metals company. 2021 Deep Green Metals merged with Sustainable Opportunities Acquisition Corp. They merged with a SPAC. You know, these SPACs are usually manipulated, and they usually sell tons of warrants and dilute and everything. But who knows? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I have no idea. But you're growing on me. This guy says he didn't like me, but I'm growing on him. Thank you. What do you think about gold will reach in 2026? If I was going to be conservative, I would say 5,000. But what's really going to happen? Probably about 6, 7. Between 6 to 7,000. But yeah, most people are more likely to give a conservative. So I'll just do the same thing. Gold should probably hit 5,000. It's smarter to give a conservative estimate, because if I tell you gold's going to go to 7 and it doesn't, but gold should easily hit 5,000. Easily. Wait, the tariffs gone. Silver will dive like a seagull eating French fry from your hand. Wait till the tariffs gone. Well, wait till there's more tariffs. There could be many, many more tariffs. Let's see what silver's doing right now. Well, we could take a look at the prices of 1 ounce coins too. So gold's actually down now, and silver is moving back down to 81.91. So my guess is that we're going to go down to 81.50, and then we're going to go back up. So let's wait and see, guys. But it is building a base here at 81.96. It's getting a nice little base. So maybe this is it. Maybe it doesn't go down anymore. 6.7, 6.7. Fix your hat. I'm sorry about that. What's sterling payout right now? Sterling, it's about $2.64 a gram. Well, actually, for sterling silver, it's probably going to be about $2.35 a gram, something like that. About $2.35. Do we day trade gold? If you want to, but it's safer just to buy and hold. I believe in just buying and holding on your physical metals, and I don't think you should trade the physical. If you want to trade, then you would trade the ETFs. ETFs, all right? Look it up. The GLD, JNUG. The other day someone mentioned the Sprott gold and silver ETF. There's lots of ETFs that you can trade, but what I believe is we should trade the ETFs, and when we make money, we use the money to buy physical. So I believe you got to acquire more physical. I'm a big believer in physical metals, okay? Hold your soul. Silver prediction, January. 85 bucks an ounce. He's 40 years old. I'm 45. What's platinum now? Yeah, what is platinum? What's platinum, guys? 2,346. Oh, here it is. Okay. Platinum's up to 24.79. It's dropping. 24.58. I'll show you guys a platinum chart right here. And not to forget the tickers, I'll show you guys the platinum chart right now. It's going crazy. This was back in 2008 when gold was really doing well, and then platinum tanked, and then it went back up again. So we're shooting up. I think we could continue to shoot up, and then we could really tank. But then I think we're going to really climb higher too. Okay. So yeah, platinum could have a correction here, but at the same time, platinum just broke an all-new time high. The previous high on platinum was about 2,285. Now platinum is 2,465. So that means we are in price discovery, okay? So this means the sky is the limit. Platinum could go to 5,000-6,000 or even 6,700. Hey, 5.0, you men are supposed to support each other, not tear each other down. Don't be a goofball in Bros Live. Yeah, dude. Thanks, man. These guys are trying to make fun of me. They're making fun of me. But I'm an easy target. You know I'm an easy target. My Music Gen X, he knows I'm an easy target, and I'm trying to be an easy target. Okay? The more comments, the better, you know. Eventually I'm gonna wear a nice suit, but not today. Not today. Silver is almost 82. Get a room. Let's give that guy a tech timeout. There. For the next 10 seconds, we don't have to worry about that guy. 81.20. Silver bullion. It looks like it's 81.84. So yeah, we're hitting. We'll see what happens, guys. But we are right back down to the breakout point. We're revisiting the area that silver just broke out to at 6 o'clock. So hopefully we can stay here. See, we're at 81.76. $81.76. What's the angle with the chain? Angle? What do you mean angle? You have an empty life and this is not how you feel better. My life, is it an empty life? No. I get a lot of fulfillment from doing YouTube. I get a lot of fulfillment from doing my day job, from doing stocks. So my life is not empty, but it is missing something, yes. My life is definitely missing something, but it's not completely empty either, okay? Thanks a lot for your advice. Have a great day. I hope you have a great new year. You too, guys, and keep stacking. You keep stacking too. Big J. Keep on stacking silver and gold. LOL. Do you think we might end up going back to silver and gold currency? Yes, if the dollar completely collapses, they're going to probably make a new currency and they're going to back it with gold because we have to. Why do we have to? To compete. I believe other countries are going to back their currencies with gold. The BRICS nations, okay? So I think currency with gold, it's going to be very, very bad. It's going to be a very bad look, okay? I think that the U.S. is going to back its currency with gold. All the banks are now having more gold than paper money. I think something is coming, and I think we will have a... Ooh, silver's dropping back down a lot now. Now this is bad. $81. Now it looks like it's bad. Probably a lot of profit taking, a little bit of fear coming in there maybe, and we might revisit $79. Oh, 81.55, 81.55. That may have just been a flash crash. Who knows, guys? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I don't know. I think we're going to go higher, but I don't know. Some people know. The insiders know. And I think they know it's going higher. $81.39. $81 silver. Let's go. Forgiveness is best revenge. Forgiveness? Yeah, people, once you get to the point where you can forgive, it's hard to forgive certain people, though. It's very hard. But once you get to the point where you can forgive, that means you have transformed into a new person. So in a way, you become a better person, and yes, it is revenge. I believe that getting rich is the best revenge. For example, if you have a girlfriend that maybe she left you when you lost your job because you were poor, I believe getting rich is the best revenge. Because she's going to say, I wish I would have stayed with him because now he's got all this money. I should have stayed. You know what I mean? So I say getting rich is the best revenge. That's what I say. Okay? Only about your well-being, not your words. Silver might go to 100. Yes. Silver might very well go to 100. But right now, we're only at $81.09. That sucks. We were all the way up to 84. Now it's back to 81. Now it's looking scary, guys. So we went below where I thought it was going to go. See, that shows you I don't know everything. I thought we were only going to drop to 81.50. Turns out we went to it's 81.15. Now we're at 81.26. If it keeps climbing, it's going to push a lot of people from buying, I feel, because it could still drop. Yeah, people are always affected by the psychology in different ways, and a lot of people might be afraid because they think it went up too fast and it's going to come down. But I think that's part of the plan. They don't want Americans to own silver, so they're going to shoot it up real quick here so nobody can afford it. They do not want American people to have precious metals. They want us to own nothing and be happy, okay? They want us to own nothing. Why are you dressed like my 7-year-old son? No way he doesn't smoke Marlboros. I don't smoke Marlboros. No, I don't smoke. I used to vape, but I quit because vaping is not healthy. So if you guys vape, you got to try to quit. That was manipulation from AppMex. Maybe. Silver is manipulated, yeah. But it's been manipulated low. Now I think it will be manipulated high, or it's going to reach its true potential. Silver is breaking away. Many people say that silver is breaking away from the manipulation. Yeah, that's definitely true to a certain extent. But also the insiders, I think they want to push it up just so that they can short it down, So, Transformers. That is psychology of Lesbos. Everything is manipulated, yes. Is silver worth more than gold? No, not yet. Silver is not worth more than gold. The gold to silver ratio is around 62 to 1 or 61 to 1. Meaning that for 61 ounces of silver, you can get 1 ounce of gold. Okay? You heard? You better hear. You better hear what I'm saying, guys. We got to get rich. I can't take advice about vaping from a guy who looks like an undercover cop on a vape store. Let's get this money, guys. Let's get it. Silver and gold and silver and gold. Silver and gold. Decorations, something. I don't know that song, but yeah, silver and gold. That song was ahead of its time. Also, remember the movie with Dorothy, Follow the Yellow Brick Road? The yellow brick road is gold. It just means follow the money. Okay, follow the money. But it has a lot deeper meanings than that, obviously. But how much are you buying? I already bought. I'm not buying any silver. I already bought. But if I were you and I didn't have any, I would get some. Okay, you got to have some, even at these prices, because there's no guarantee of a dip. There's no guarantee that silver is going to go back to 50. And even if it does, you might not want to buy it. So I think you're better off just getting some now. I think if you don't have any silver, you should get 100 ounces per person in your home. So if, like I say, if you have you, your wife, and 2 kids, you should have 400 ounces. Okay? If you have you, your wife, and 12 kids, you should have 1,400 ounces. Okay? And that's bare minimum. That is the bare minimum. I put my fortune into Bitcoin at 120. Well, you shouldn't have done that. I told you guys to put your fortune into silver. Put your fortune into silver. I steal silver fillings when people are sleeping. PSLV. I definitely heard of that one. Silver will grow faster than gold. I'd buy silver over. Yes, silver is catching up to gold. So it's going to outperform gold, which is what I've been telling you guys for the longest time. Silver is the better buy. Okay? Silver is the better buy. People are sleeping, but you need to buy some XRP without any doubt. I don't like XRP. What are your thoughts? There's too many people into it, It's like every time I come on here, somebody's trying to pump up XRP. That tells me that there's already too many people into it. The market is just too bullish on it. I like to buy investments where there's a lot of people that are against it, and people say that's a bad investment. Then I think it's good. You got to do the opposite of what people say. So if people are telling you to buy XRP, the play is then to sell it, which is what I did. I sold my XRP at 275. All right, I got out of my XRP. I don't have any. I made a lot of money on it. When I sold my XRP, I bought this chain. So this is my XRP. It is. This is from my profit on XRP. So I turn fake money, XRP is fake money, I turn it into real money. That's what I do. I'm a hustler. I turn fake money into real money. XRP was just 50 cents, terrible buy. Yeah, if XRP goes back to 50 cents, I'll buy some. I'll tell you too. I'll be like, yeah, I just bought some XRP at 50 cents. But if you want my absolute honest opinion about XRP, I think it could go down somewhere between where we are right now, and it could go back down to 75 cents. And then I think it's going to go probably to $4, $5, $6, $7. But it's just going to be manipulated, and it's all going to be hype. It's all going to be YouTubers just pumping it up. It's all just fake pumps. XRP is a fake pump. All right? I like to buy real cryptos, like ICP, Internet Computer. Okay? I like real cryptos, like Shiba Inu. I don't like fake pumps like XRP. How do I send you money? Join the Patreon. That's how you can send me money. I charge $10 a month, and I just came out with some oil stocks. I think oil is going to be the next silver and gold, because we're going to have a lot of inflation. We're going to have a lot of war. Oil is going to skyrocket. And people like David Hunter are predicting $400 a barrel oil. Okay? And David Hunter also said silver was going to go to 75. Where are we at right now? Well, silver's above 75. And now David Hunter is predicting $400 oil. So why would you not listen to him? I follow him. I listen to him. Okay? Follow him. His name is David Hunter. I'll even show you a picture of him, guys, just so you guys know. David Hunter. This is one of the top guys. So I'll show you this guy right here. All right. David Hunter. He says parabolic melt up before 80% market crash. All right. This is the main I follow for the general direction of the stock market. All right. So check that guy out, David Hunter. Hey, Boss Bear, you have 7 subscribers and your most popular video is a review of smoky whiskey. Oh, he's okay. He's defending me, Boss Bear. Was Boss Bear hating on me? Yeah. Some guy's hating on me that has 7 subscribers. And I have 4,500. And this guy's hating on me. What he should do is he should ask me, hey, buddy, how can I grow my channel? How can I get up to 4,000 subscribers? And if he asked me, I would gladly tell him. I would say, you got to put in more work. You got to put more videos up. You got to get more than 7 videos. Or you got to get more. I have over 2,000 videos. I am one of the hardest workers on YouTube. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button for future investing content, not financial advice. I respect him more than you. Wow, you're probably the most popular guy in Wyoming. All right, guys, come on. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. If you're going to hate on anyone, hate on me. Yeah. Invest into some eyebrows. But yeah, it's silver. Silver's pulling back down. Yeah, it's pulling back down. Oh, well. It's all over, guys. It's all over. Silver is down to $80.90. $80.90. So, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to pump back up now. I think we're going to pump. We had a massive volume spike, though, because there was a lot of selling and buying. How can I recover from investing my retirement into Bitcoin 2 months ago? I would get into oil and just hold and hope and wait. And just wait for the right time to sell, Start getting those oil dividends. Or you could just keep your Bitcoin. If you really want to, You could just keep your Bitcoin. And it'll probably go back up. Yeah. But I don't know. Okay. But yes, you could keep your Bitcoin. See, you're getting scared. You're getting scared out now. You bought it at 120 and now it's only worth 80. And now you're scared. Why are you scared? Okay? Stop being scared. But yeah, I don't like Bitcoin, but I still think you could make your money back. If you keep holding on to it, you might make your money back, dude. But you're trying to ask me for personal financial advice without even paying me any money. So I'm not going to say anything more than that, other than the Bitcoin might go back up. Or also, you could keep some of your Bitcoin and sell some of it and then diversify. I would, you're not even telling me what you have. Is all you have Bitcoin? If the only investment that you have is Bitcoin, that's foolish. That would have been good years ago, but now it's not good anymore. Censorship is un-American. Are you following silver charts? Yes, we're following silver. It's coming down still, guys. Yeah, we're losing it. Damn it. Damn it. It's down to $80.73. $80.63. So yeah. $80.59. It's really dropping now. $80.46. Yeah, it's coming down. Probably a little bit of fear is setting in. We had a really good spike up right at market open, but now I think people are getting scared. They're taking profits, People are too eager to take profits. People are skittish. The gold and silver investors especially, they're very scared people. I don't know why. They're very scared. Are you trying to be a financial advisor dressed like a 12-year-old? No, I'm not trying to be a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. Only bankers dropped a bunch of paper to suppress the price. They cannot handle anything over 75. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. They're probably dumping paper silver, to try to bring it back down, because it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Silver just gapped up, and now it's back down to $80.32. So at this point, I do think it's likely that we could revisit the low 79s. Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah. I don't want to, but it looks like we will. Yeah. So see how with investing, You can go from that extreme euphoria. Silver's up to $84, and now it's like, oh, we just lost $4. We just dropped $4 an ounce. You can go from being so happy to just so sad. Oh man, I'm so sad, guys. Silver's down to $80. No, I can't take it anymore, guys. We just dropped all the way down to 80. I'm so sad. Holy. Oh, don't say holy. Nothing is holy other than God, okay? So definitely don't say the holy S-H-I-T. Only God is holy. So, Roaring Kitty dresses like a macho man, Randy Savage. Yeah. Let's see what Roaring Kitty looks like. And his name is stupid too. My name is Gold and Silver. Well, sometimes Roaring Kitty dresses, but this is what Roaring Kitty looks like. He's got a little kitty shirt, you know. Look at that guy. Look how stupid he looks. Yeah. Roaring Kitty looks like an idiot. I look better than him. And I got more muscle than him, too. He's just got more money. I got more brains. He's got more money. Only God is holy. Yes. I never say, like, holy cow. One time I said holy cow. That's actually the first time I said it since I was about 6. Because one time I said that, I was on the stairs at my grandpa's house. I was like 6 years old. And my grandpa very quickly corrected me. And he said, you got to remember, sonny boy, nothing is holy except God. Because I said holy cow. And he said that was wrong. So I've never said that anything else is holy. And you got a lot of people that say, oh my God, that is wrong to say that. Why do so many people say that? OMG. It's like a brain dead, mindless thing that everybody just is obsessed with talking about. But it's an evil thing. You should not say that. It's very evil. And people don't even know how bad it is. Their manipulation is catching up to them. The silver market manipulation is catching up to them, yes. Red heifers for the third temple. Wow. That's where it comes from? Yeah, you should. Nothing is holy. It's not good to say anything is holy that other than God. So, and the Bible, because that's the word of God. Swiss cheese is holy. Yeah. Wow, dude. Swiss cheese. Okay, silver's all the way back down. Okay. Damn, that sucks. That's all the way back down. There's where it broke out, and now we're all the way back down. So, dude, what was this? It was just nothing. It doesn't even exist. That's freaking bullshit. Okay? Now that's bullshit. Freaking come all the way back down. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm not going to make any money now. I guess I'm not making any money. 78, now it's even below. Now it's going down. Yeah. 78.50 is really dropping now. Yeah, maybe we will crash. Maybe silver is going to crash now, you know? The only way to make it is, but like I said, if silver does crash, just buy more physical. Did you know data centers are all going to be ran on mini nuclear reactors? Yeah. That could be in the future, yeah. That could be coming into the future. But just the Samsung electric car batteries alone is, I think, enough. And the development of other countries that need more silver. And I think silver will become a monetary metal. Silver is due for a 20% drop. Yeah. It was just at 84, and now we're at 78. So how much of a drop is that? From $84 to 78. We just dropped $6. 7 maybe. $77.96. Yeah, that's a real bummer. That's a real letdown. Double down on Pokemon. How are we supposed to see what you're looking at through the phone? Oh, I'll show you. It's terrible now. It's really dropping fast. That ruined my night. So this is where silver broke out, and now it's all the way back down here. So look at that. So very, very bad move. Very depressing. Unless you want to buy, then you're getting a good deal, you know. But yeah, that's a very, very bad move for the channel. Very, very depressing. But yeah, that's pretty bad. That sucks. CRISPR stock went up since the gene editing. CRISPR. You think God would want you wasting your time looking up the value of rocks that he created with the snap of a finger instead of using that time on him? Yeah, I believe that God does want us to be rich so that we can take care of our families. As men, we got to be good providers. So I do believe God wants us men to be wealthy, and he wants us to glorify him, and he wants us to use that money for good things. Rich is evil. No. God does not want us to be poor, I don't think. The Bible says the love of money is evil, but money itself is not. So let's go, Shiba Inu. The economy going to crash because silver is up. You holding 371 grain, or is that Troy crap? Oh, this is a silver quarter. Silver quarter. This is real wealth. 80.77. Silver is at $77.90. So yeah, very, very depressing. There is a funny way of showing us what that really matters. This guy spends every dollar to have fun. I think you'd be better off investing in your family's future. You could start a business. You could hire people from the community. You could create jobs. I do not believe in spending every dollar to have fun. I think that's very irresponsible for your future descendants. You should build wealth for your family. If you're very selfish, you're going to spend that money. So you're very selfish. Sky Doggy Pigpen. You're very selfish. You have to think about saving that money generations. I can almost promise you that, because the rest of your family is probably selfish like you too. So I think you have to be the one to make the change. You got to be the one to teach your kids about building wealth. Okay? You got to make the change, because I bet you nobody else is going to do it. You assume that they will, but they probably won't. Only you have the power, because you're watching my channel. The rest of your family members are not watching my channel, so they probably don't know about wealth building. They probably don't know about starting a business and creating jobs for your community. Okay? Look up Russian silver prices. John, what is your paper silver in? Do a protective put at 5% lower strike price, and your portfolio will... A protective put. I'd have to have a pretty big put. I got a lot of silver positions, so I'm not doing that. If my silver stocks go down, I don't care. I'm just going to buy more. It's not a big deal to me. I'm actually not depressed. This is totally fine. And I might even make a silver purchase, because this is all the silver I have right now in my apartment. So I want to get some more silver coming in so I can show you guys. So if silver drops, I'll buy some tomorrow probably. Bro is less reliable than Dave Ramsey. No. But yeah, silver is dropping. Woo-wee, 76.90. Big drop today. Wow. But we should stabilize somewhere in here soon. But yeah, we definitely are really coming down. Wow. Is crashing. 76.94. I wouldn't necessarily think that you guys need to become fearful or anything like this. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Because silver was going up too fast. So you got to look at the bright side, you know. This is very good. People are taking profits. Yeah. Could be profit takers. Could be the banks are dumping paper silver. Maybe the banks just came out with a new rule. Who knows? 76.90. Yeah, that's terrible, though. Jeez. That is terrible. 76.60. So, yeah, they're definitely trying to put a little bit of fear. 76.19. Wow. It's collapsing. Yeah, definitely collapsing. $76.14. Silver is dropping like a rock. Dude, that did not go our way, guys. That did not go our way. It's being manipulated to kick the can down the road. Yeah, they're probably trying to shake people out, you know. It was getting too bullish, you know. Too bullish. But yeah, 84 down to 76. 75. We just fell $8. Silver just dropped $8. This is... So now I need to get some donations coming in. I'm losing a lot of money, and we got to get some donations. Let's go. India is taking collateral at 10-1. Yeah, there's gonna be shakeouts. There's gonna be. Nothing goes up in a straight line. 75.56. It's really crashing. I wouldn't even be surprised though if by tomorrow we're right back up at $84. I would not be surprised. It's only a loss if you sell. You should probably get a job because social media is meant to be free. Well, this is my job. I'm a full-time YouTuber. Bro asking for chat money. Lamest shit I've seen. You dress like you're 10. Spends money on dumb shit. It's going to $100. Yeah, I think silver's going to $100. No problem. No doubt. So just a little crash like this is totally a normal thing. Mm-hmm. 40 ounces tomorrow. No, anything over 75. Yeah, the banks are already in trouble because silver is going up so much. So they're probably panicking right now. I'm sure that they are. Bro doesn't even know how to flex. It's going to $5. 55, I wish. Silver went down to 55. That'd be sick, dude. I'd be loading up. It's crashing to 75. When are you going to finish that wall? What site do you use to see silver prices? I use kitco.com. Kitco. I've been watching a long time. I absolutely love the streams. I just popped a cyst the size of a... Wow, bro. Look at the gains. The gains are coming, guys. We got to train. I got to train forearms. Yeah, let's do a little bit of forearm training. So. This is how to train forearms. Gotta do wrist curls. Let's go, let's go. Bro would struggle lifting a marshmallow. 9-inch forearms, 0 contraction time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro would struggle. Just wait until January 1st. China restricts physical exports But yeah, I believe they're trying to make silver look really scary now to try to shake out the weak hands. They just had it really spike and then really drop. I think that's going to create a lot of fear in the market, and you got to have that fear. You got to have that wall of worry, and then silver can keep climbing. So I think they're just creating the wall of worry. They're trying to shake out the weak hands. So this drop tells me that the bull market is still on. So this is actually a good thing. When I grow up, type shit. Yep, the China thing happened. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of weight. All right. I like to train the principles of Mike Mentzer. Yes, Mike Mentzer. You got to study that guy if you want to get big. So now we're going to up the weight a little bit. Mike Mentzer always says to do a warm-up set. So that was my warm-up set. Now we're going to do a real set. All right, guys? Show us your back. Yeah, give me a super chat and I'll show you. I'll show you the well-developed back. Give me a super chat. Super chat. Oh man, I got the regressing hairline. Don't just carry scissors like something. Add more weight. I need more weight. I want to beat him. That's what Ferrigno said. I need more weight. I want to beat Arnold. Flex your back. Give me a super chat first. All right, guys. We're going to show you how to do a more intense set for the forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. How bald? I'm bald, yes. You don't finish just the... I don't know what these guys are talking about on here. Where's the moderators on this one? 1, 2. That's how it's done, guys. And then if you want to hit the other side of the forearm, you can go like this. But silver has always came crashing down after going up. Yeah, I expect it to keep going up. I don't think this is the crash. You know, I think silver is going to keep going up higher first. So, yes. 47 million in the vault. You can't see me. It's time. Time is now. Let's get it. There we go. Skyrocketing it already. Metal was the last rug pull, yeah. Yeah, we definitely had a little rug pull on silver. That's okay. They gotta shake it. They gotta shake us out. They gotta try to shake us out. They ain't gonna shake me out. But they gotta shake people out. There's a lot of people that are scared that are gonna sell right now. Most people will sell, yes. Most people will sell too soon. That's just the nature of the beast. So, is this part of your... What can I do to stop being scared and sell? Just don't look at the price. Yeah, just stop looking at the price. So, yeah. It's already coming back up a little bit too, so. Yeah, expect silver to be a roller coaster. They're going to try to shake you out here in the 70 to 80, and then it's going to jump up to 120. Okay, I promise you. They're going to shake you the heck out. Do not be scared. When other people are scared, you have to buy, okay? Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That is definitely not a topic that is appropriate. Stats are a secret. Shake the brake. What's that mean? Don't listen to unstable eyes metal lesbians. Is this the LGBTQ live? Yes. Sit up straight when you do it. Guys, thanks for all the likes. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. All right? Hit that subscribe button now. Let's get it. I'm the only crypto, gold, silver bodybuilder. These other YouTubers are lazy. Gotta help it a little bit. All right, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Hit that subscribe button. What crypto you in? ICP. It's called Internet Computer Crypto. 10K is not good, he says. This is 24K. I only wear 24 karat. All right, guys, let's pump it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get ripped. Best. What is Unc doing? Get ripped, guys. We're going to curl 40 pounds. Let's go. Let's get this money, guys. Silver to the moon. All right, guys, hit that share button. Share this video. Do they sell red gold on the markets or yellow? Just needs to be from a reputable mint. Yeah. I buy from Provident Metals, but you could also go to APMEX or JM Bullion, Pimbex, I guess, but they have a small supply. I want red or gold or silver colored gold. It will bounce as it should. All right, guys. I'm going to show you how to hit the triceps. This is the muscle on the back part of your arm, okay? Your triceps are 2/3 of your arm. So everyone that wants big arms, you think you got to work out the biceps? No, you got to work out the triceps, okay? Thank you, Mayumi. See, the people on TikTok are giving me money. All right, guys. This is a tricep exercise. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 30. Oh. That's how it's done. Keep your elbows in. Okay, like this? Like that? All right. Just gives no response about it. I pronator cuff, so I can't do the exercise. He injured his rotator cuff. What is that thing? The TikTokers are giving me mad money. That was cool. That was really cool. You'd be better doing single arm presses. Yeah, I like to do single arm tricep extensions. I like to do the single ones better. But I had all the weight already on that, so just look at massive John's Gold and Silver. No one go to the bathroom for 20 minutes. Bro's nose so big he can smell Sunday roast on Thursday. What are those poses? This pose? That's a good pose, dude. What's wrong with that? I like this one. Still going. Malibu's most wanted. Yeah, we get that like 5 times a day. Okay? I've heard that before, bro. "30 reps for the traps." Right there. See that? Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Kind of good. Maybe scratch the hat. Okay. All right, guys, let's get it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. The debate of all time, hat versus no hat. Slim Shady. My boy, can you pull out bald? People like hair. People like bald. No one like balding. Put a bag on. You think silver will hit 500 an ounce? Yes, but that's going to take a long time. Yes, of course silver is going to go to 500 an ounce. But I think that could take 10 years. 10 to 15 years, you know, but yeah, it's going to take a while, but yeah, silver's going to keep on going up. Yeah. Let's get this money, guys. Share this video and subscribe, all right? Can I buy silver on Robinhood? I don't think so. Bro got the receding hairline. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage. Working out at a pawn shop. You can't use motion or back, you're cheating. Yeah, it's okay if you cheat. Some of the guys with the biggest arms in the world, they cheated. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he used to do cheat curls. You know what a cheat curl is? It's cheating, but he got big arms, okay? So really your form doesn't matter, it's more about your intensity, okay? This is a cheat curl. You lift it up and you go down like that. Lift it up. That's a cheat curl. And guess what those do? They get big arms. All right? You got to cheat once in a while. It's okay to cheat. Okay? Vegan teacher is live. Quite swinging your arms. If you can't properly lift the weight, reduce the amount. No, sometimes it's better to use heavy. I am the teacher. See, you're trying to teach me. I'm the one who's becoming the personal trainer, though. It definitely, you are allowed to cheat, so long as it's not hurting your joints, and so long as all that weight is still on the muscle. And you have to do it in a very controlled manner, okay? It's definitely okay to cheat. We got the form police trying to get me to use better form. You need a tan. Yeah, I do. I live in Alaska. We don't have a lot of sun here, okay? Trying to hit these front delts right now. Trump or Biden? Well, Trump, I guess. Let's get this money, guys. Let's get rich. Why did you become a gangster? Because I could. Homie, pull up the pants. Oh. That's right, boys. Let's get this money. You got the door out of here. Let's get rich. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get ripped and get rich. Why you should hit that subscribe button? Because my predictions about silver have been very good so far. And because I am studying to become a personal trainer. So if you care about getting ripped and getting rich, this is a channel for you, not financial advice. Okay, guys? Get ripped. What are your thoughts on the $5 fuel supplements for catalytic converters and additives that clean carbon buildup? I like platinum, all right? Guys, I'm going to be the next Sam Sulek. So do not forget about this channel. Hit that subscribe button because I think the internet is going to be seeing a whole lot more of me, all right? And you might even see me get on the professional stage. I was thinking about being a classic physique competitor. I think that's what I got the body for. I could do classic physique like Chris Bumstead. Yeah. I'm going to become a pro. So hit that subscribe button now. All right, guys? Keep your day job. Yeah, I'll keep my job as a YouTuber, okay? Dude, you should model. You think? I could be a model. If I could regrow my hair, then I could be a model, yes. Chat, tell him to go fight Brock Lesnar. That guy wouldn't stand a chance. $66 again. guys. Let's get it. Let's get rich. All right, guys, any questions about bodybuilding? Let's go turkey together and get a hair transplant. You and me both, yeah. We'll go together, okay? Sounds good. Black seed oil. Black seed oil, okay. What would he model? Vaseline? I'm not a model, but I think I could become one, yes. That was a very good suggestion, you know. I see 925 stamp on the chain. 925 means sterling silver. How much test-cypionate should I take? Well, I don't know how much you weigh. I don't take any test. I don't take any PEDs or any steroids. But if you did want to try test, you know, you should start out with like maybe 200, 250 milligrams a week. And you should use a test-cypionate or a test enanthate because they have a longer half-life. But you also got to remember to take your anti-estrogen. You could take Nolvadex or Clomid because you're going to have to block. You're going to want to block the estrogen because the more testosterone you inject, the higher your estrogen level is going to go, and that can cause gyno. You know, like gyno is when it's called bitch tits. It's when your tit gets real puffy and real big. So you don't want to get gyno. So, and remember, I'm not a doctor. If you do want to use steroids, you should ask your doctor, okay? But yeah, I would if you're new, I wouldn't take anything more than 250 to 300 milligrams a week. Yeah. What's the bottom of Bitcoin down? I think we're getting close to the bottom now. I think Bitcoin is close to the bottom. Would testosterone steroids tell me if I'm straight or find out? No, that's not gonna tell you anything. No. Yeah, silver is really dropping. Wow. Silver just tanked. That sucks. That's a big letdown, dude. That is a big letdown. $76.24. But yeah, you knew it was going to come down. It was going up too quick. So maybe we'll stay down for a couple of weeks, or maybe we'll just start climbing right back up. So I'm telling you guys, I don't know. In the short term, silver in the short term, I don't know. I just know in the long term, it's going to keep going up, all right? But yeah, short term, I don't know. Yeah, you should stay natural. You should stay natural. It's healthier. You should only use steroids if you're going to be a competitor, you know, or if you're making money at it, then you could do that if you want to. Stay natural. $500 silver next week. I'm not worried it's manipulated. It's going to get to $100 before the end of January. Yeah, I'm not worried. They're just going to try to manipulate silver down so that insiders can go long and buy more, you know. So they could try to hammer silver all the way back down to $60. But I promise you there's going to be insiders that are loading up, you know. I don't want to be gay. Are you a trader? Yes. I'm a stock trader, investor, and I'm a bodybuilder, okay? All right, guys, if you're into bodybuilding and if you're into stocks and gold and silver, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button now. Of course, because I'm going to show you guys how jacked I can truly become. This is a channel about natural bodybuilding. We're about staying healthy. We're about investing in silver, okay? So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll try my best not to let you down, okay? Gold double eagles found, 176 of them. My grandpa stashed away after he passed. 176? That's a lot of money. SPX 6900. Yeah, that's the one that the algorithms are pumping out. That means it's fake. And the bots are pumping out that one. That means it's a fake crypto. I like women mainly, but some males are attractive. What? Well, I don't want any gay men on here. I only want females to be watching me work out right now. All right. Or straight men. Straight men is okay too, if you're interested in building up your body. I do not want any gay males on here. So, none. Because that would make me feel very uncomfortable. Get a bra. I almost look like Arnold in the off season. Kind of look like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't you think? Why do you... Hey, buddy, how flexible are you? I don't know. Pretty flexible, guys. Let's get ripped. Front flip. I can't do a front flip. Give me a donation first, and then maybe I'll do it. Peak male physique. Yes. Thank you. Thanks. I'll match that for a front flip. No muscles, no silver. Some of these guys just ain't like us. Yeah, these guys are weak. They're sitting on a couch. They don't buy silver. They don't buy gold. They don't buy platinum. They got nothing on us, dude. They're just the keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. My bicep. It's only 37 centimeters. 37 centimeters, so it's pretty small. But guys, I will become bigger. I am going to get bigger arms, okay? So hit that subscribe button, and you're going to witness the transformation. The transformation of a lifetime. I'm going to be looking like Sam Sulikin here pretty soon. Yeah, 37 centimeters. If you guys hit that subscribe button, I'm going to keep getting bigger and stronger. Got to hit that chest, bro. Bro, give me gold. I'm poor. No. Give yourself gold. That's better. That's better. What do you trade? I trade gold and silver and stocks. Firearms are a good investment. Yes. Firearms are very good. So is a butterfly knife. I hope you are joking because something. He said he hopes I'm joking because something. You're going to need 4 years and trend to get that big. No. Do you have a job? Yes, I'm a professional YouTuber. Thank you. So please give a donation if you like the message that I have about getting ripped and getting rich. Please leave a donation. Can I see your room? Do you have silver? Yes. I'll give you my mom's address. Okay. Got it. Let's get it, guys. You called my little cousin kitten. Easy, cowboy. Easy, cowboy. Let's get this money, guys. Do the air flip again. Guys, I'm too tired from working out. Missed it. I missed it again. How sharp? It's very sharp. I'm training tomorrow, and I'd love to give you some. What is your day job? I'm a YouTuber. I'm a professional YouTuber. Can't you tell? Fastest knife in the West. Can you drink a gallon of milk? Explain what this is. A balisong knife. It's called the Kershaw Lucha. It's got ball bearings in here, so it's allowed to easily move like this. And remember, guys, stock up on your nickels too. Nickels are a good investment. All right. I just subbed. Thank you. Thanks for the subscription. Ghost Rider. I appreciate that, man. Let's give it a flex off for Ghost Rider. Thanks, Ghost Rider. Really appreciate that. My ancestors had lots of nickels. I have a nickel from 1905. I think we got a lot of women watching too. There's a lot of women here too. All right. There's not just men. We got a lot of females, I think, in the chat. All right. If we got any females in the chat, let me hear from you. All right. Let's hear from the females in the chat. Come on, females, type something. Any woman in the chat, press 1. Come on, guys, come on. We got to get some women in here. There's none? 2? 1. We got 1. No, that's a dude. Okay, it looks like we don't have a lot of women. Maybe I better put a shirt on then. Yeah. Jeez. I thought we had a lot more women watching. I better put this back on. There we go. I don't understand why I can't click next. This guy can't click off the video. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We're working out like Blade. That's right. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to keep doing my best to keep you guys motivated. All right. We're going to see you in the next video. All right. I got to go, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.